Hello, Internet. It's Jamie. It's Monday, August 24th. Um, yeah, I'm just getting started for the day. Uh, my daughter is now back to school, so I need to get her ready in the morning, lunch packed, stuff like that, see her on the bus. So, like, when her bus comes like 8:30, and then I kind of chill out, watch some videos. I'm a huge fan of Casey Neistat. Probably know who he is. If you don't, you should check him out. But he vlogs every day, which is kind of part of the inspiration for this. Except his are like small movies every day. Um, anyway, it's really interesting. Um, so I usually watch that, and then I get to work, read emails and stuff. Make sure I don't have to respond to anything. I make sure there's no Tetsu support requests. I do that like as soon as I wake up. And there usually isn't, but sometimes there is. We got a lot of like Brazilian from Brazil and Australia customers. So there are some things in the middle of the night. I have to figure that out at some point, how to make that faster. Because Heath and I want to, we don't want support requests out there more than like 30 minutes at the most, because I've been on the other line of that. And you always think it's like the end of the world, even though it's not. But if you're paying for something and people aren't responsive, you kind of feel like it's uh, just like a toy to them or a hobby. And it's not at all. So um, when there's stuff, in the middle of the night, it kind of bums me out. So I've been thinking about like, it doesn't happen often, which is the problem. It's also good, but it's also a problem. So I've been thinking about like how I can like we use intercom for support, so I can like use the intercom API to like set an alarm or wake me up somehow. So not sure. Maybe Hue lighting or something. I'm sure there's some internet alarm clock out there somewhere. If there's not, it'd be a good Kickstarter. All weekend I played paintball. Um, Fucking sucked. Played Saturday, played Sunday in the Dayton area. Um, on Sunday, yesterday, we only won like 2 games, maybe, I think. It was not good. And then I watched these people when we weren't playing, and I was like, man, I really lost to these people. Um, they got shot up a lot. Um, Here's a big bruise. You probably can't see it. Sorry for my whiteness. Oh, here's one. Here's a nice one. Nice welt. So, I got one on my neck. I don't know if you can see that. That one hurt. So, yeah, it was good hanging out with the guys, but I'm very competitive and I like to win. So, that kind of overplays everything. So, I stayed at this really shitty hotel in Dayton. It was in a bad area. I didn't know. But there's like, I don't know, people going in and out of rooms. Like, there's like drug deals going down or something. I don't know. I was probably just paranoid. Everybody's like hanging out at these picnic tables outside. People coming in and out of the parking lot. So I had to leave. I just went to like I stayed at one of my teammates' house. He's got like a pool, like an outdoor shower. He's got like an oasis backyard. So we just hung out there and drank um, on Saturday night. But then I went to like the mall because I was like, I don't know where else to go. So I just walked around the mall and ate. And then went back to bed because I had to get up early, and I was up at 5 that morning and had to get up like 5:30 the next morning. And when I get breakfast, it was at the bar, like the hotel bar, and it smelled like puke. So yeah, that was cool. But it was like 80 bucks a night, and like everything was 80 bucks a night. And I'm like, oh, this looks cool. Anyway, read reviews. So, yeah, that was my weekend. I didn't really do any. I worked a little bit on Saturday. Um, I had this another client that I picked up while I was working on Tatsu, just to kind of give me like 2 weeks of runway. And it wasn't that much of work, but I'm still working on like it's an application that mostly just uses email as an interface. It's actually a pretty cool application, but we need to have some sort of UI on it. So I'm like working on that, and that stuff just takes me a super long time. So, and it's not my favorite, like working with CSS and HTML and that bullshit and trying to get things like how I see them in my head. I'm really bad at that. There's a lot more people that are better than that than I am. So I kind of procrastinate on that. So needless to say, I need to get caught up on that. Like I want to have that application done and out of my hands by like the end of the week. And so today I'm going to work mostly on that all day. And then we released like a beta version of this feature to allow observers in Tatsu. And the feedback has been really good. Everybody likes it, but I want to be able to, when you add somebody's email address, they need to accept it. So I have like a little invite system because I don't want people to either accidentally put in the wrong email address and people get these random stand-up emails, or them being able to like spam an email address with some stuff. So I'm going to work on like an invite system and then a way for the observer to kind of remove themselves if they want. So yeah, I'm going to work on that a little bit before that feature can be released. So I want to have that feature released by like Wednesday. So that's going to probably take some time. Anyway, yeah, so those are the two things I'm going to be working on today. I'm kind of bummed it's getting cold out, man. Like, I'm excited because I'm a huge Ohio State football fan. So I'm excited that's coming up, but that means it's like going to get cold, and it's already starting to get cold. And me and the cold do not get along. So I had to wear jeans today, which kind of bums me out. So anyway, I think I'm going to head to Starbucks and work from there for a little bit in the morning, come back for lunch, and then keep working. So everybody have a good day. Thank you very much. Thanks for watching. Peace.